Hello again. Welcome back to another episode of my second FTL cycle. This is episode 4. Last episode we did what, Zoltan C, definitely a challenging and complex ship. Let's see what we're getting this time. Thank you again for joining me. This is as sort of always as you expect. I would love for this cycle to go lossless, and well, I guess I won't spoil the other episodes if you want to watch those. But for now, as what we've done for the last 2 days, a random ship. Oh, fuck. Alright, Fed B. What to say about Fed B? It is the only ship in the game that starts with the Lido missile. This is a pathetic, outdated and weak. Excellent. 1 power, 1 damage. It is in most ways worse than the Artemis. Slightly faster charge time. Notice that 9 seconds. It does have all of the fire, breach, and stun chances, which are really excellent, unless you get through shields. But because it does 1 damage, even if you hit a shield system, there's probably roughly a 50-50 chance the enemy has a buffer point in shields. Meaning, really, you should be aiming this at guns, which means this ship really, really struggles to level 2 shields. Like the other Federation ships, it starts with an artillery beam. The Fed B specifically starts with 2 points in the artillery beam, which is... The thing with the artillery beam is it counts as an auxiliary system, as in the same system, or the same slot that could be taken up by the likes of hacking and mind control and drone control and cloaking. The reason why this is relevant is this means that none of the Federation ships can get any 3 of those. They can get any 2. Now, in fairness, the artillery beam is nothing to scoff at. It means that no fight is unwinnable so long as you have adequate defenses. But to be in a situation where you are completely safe from a fight is a situation where you don't want to like just kill them. You would like to fish for like a crew kill or something. But it does offer, you know, genuine utility. It's just not worthwhile. Potent starting crew though. I adore the slugs, and they make mind control on the ship more viable, I guess. Human's fine. Zoltan is quite nice. The ability to quickly vent doors makes it a surprisingly safe ship for boarding, and the fact that so often borders get centralized here, and you can do a little ring around the rosy with your various venting. It's not a horrible ship. The size 2 medbay doesn't help a lot, but it's not a horrible ship. It's quite weak though. It's quite weak, but do what we can. Yeah, this is, I think it's the only ship that starts with excess power. Well, I guess not really excess, but the Zoltan helps with it a lot. As you imagine, Slug always goes to piloting. The reason Slugs are canonically some of the best pilots is because they can't be mind-controlled. Getting your pilot mind-controlled as a barrage coming in can be a death sentence, especially if you don't have upgraded piloting. So Slugs, really, I think they're my favorite race. They're not the strongest race, but like immune to mind control is lovely. The telepathic thing is actually really useful because it means you don't have to have someone microwing sensors for a lot of the game, which especially when you're kind of down on manpower, like on this ship, it's serious utility. Star map, little awkward. We have a bit of bisection here, top and bottom. Early exit as well is really rough. This whole bottom segment is likely going to be lost, so maybe here, cut down. That's probably fine. I see these. Alright, we'll do this. Fishing for early shields, especially because, you know, the artillery beam. Theirs comes really nice. Super threatening weapons. Oh, fuck. So this is like when the Lido timing matters, right? Presumably, oh my god. Interesting. So, things to immediately note. 1, super threatening weapons. We have Flak Mark 1 and Heavy. Super threatening. 2, they have a crew teleporter, and this ship almost always, maybe always, has 2 crew in Sector 1. 3, they're a slave ship, so I believe we are quite encouraged to get a crew kill, especially because I like having the kind of early 4 crew. Really helps mitigate some of the death spirals that people worry about, in my opinion, even occasionally more so than just large scrap rewards, which you do get from killing slavers. So, abstract goal, disable their weapons, get a crew kill, go from there. Mantis border really sucks, run the Zoltan into doors ASAP. Nice. And shove a Lido right in there. The thing is, it's gonna... So I could shove a Lido in here. It's really not maximizing damage. I'd rather put a Lido in here, possibly take out the shield. I mean, there might be a buffer point. No, you're right. I'm just doing this. Yeah, I can't afford... Alright, rotate here. Excellent. The flak gun goes down, even though we'll take some damage for it, we won't die. Can't complain, can't complain. Alright, the trick is to get the Mantis low. We have a melee, cool. Get the Mantis low, but don't kill him. We have shields for that. And return fire here. Alright, Mantis is low enough. Excellent. The resist proc is also really good. Mantis goes back, and you will teleport after after it comes up. Really, really good. And I want to unpower this, micro the artillery beam a little, because I do not want... The fire is a little annoying, and you let the NG put out the fire. Again, so much info from just the slug, seeing the NG's fire putting out animation. Alright, they'll do their repairs, and the NG will rotate. Have the Lido ready so we can shut down the guns after the NG rotates and kill the Mantis in one blow. But we want to kill the Mantis afterwards. Once these repairs go out, the Mantis will run back to piloting. I'll probably send a rocket into piloting, guaranteeing the double shot. What? Fascinating. Why did the NG not go for the teleport? Is it because of the fire? Interesting. What does this mean for me? How much HP does this thing have? I'm about to kill the Mantis with this, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he was putting out fires. So I can deal 15 times 5, which is 90. So as long as he took 5 damage, or 10 damage from the fires, he should die. Unfortunately, this means I can't shoot guns. Damn. Fine. Taking some damage early is a valuable use of resources. Mantis goes down. The breach is interesting. The breach is very interesting. Pop. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. There's no other way to put it. Miss? Not bad. Not bad. And lots of XP for the boys. Continuously shoot the NG. No, I have 7 Lido rockets. I absolutely cannot waste rockets on... Fine, 1 damage. Definitely take that. Come on, NG. When the timing fucks up and the heavy shot gets through, we're in a lot of trouble. Pull this. I don't want this to fire. I'll take that. Nice, beautiful. Oh my god! Yeah, man. Yeah. So, high scrap plus random crew plus... I think this must have been like... This must have been a 3% proc or something. Oh, that's the fucking good shit, man. That's... okay, so the defense drone is not why we, like, fish for... is not why we fish for shit like crew kills. That, I think, was quite random. But, yeah. High scrap plus crew is serious business. It's a serious advantage. Alright, get the boys healing. This is... It's a good start. It's a good start. We did it by the books. We took 3 damage from Lucky Flax. Because so much of this ship is 1x2s, the Flax actually weren't that threatening. Very interesting indeed. Ended up going really well for us. That's not something I really think about much, but smaller rooms in this case pay dividends. Whew, early store feels kind of rough. Oh, I can sell a defense drone. Maybe I dick around a little, go to the store, then jump down. Yeah, that's actually really high impact. Alright, sure. I'm holding off on the buffer point for that reason. No, attack him for sure. Yeah, scary. Not being able to see the ship before you attack them is a small disadvantage. I'm kind of not willing to use rockets here. It's a lot of threat, though. Fuck. No, let's just see how the dual lasers go. 1-2 is good. Big miss, really good. This guy basically serves as a roamer on this side, just because people are spread out. Probably use 1 Lido, I guess. Can't complain. I don't need someone in shields right now, so just getting that repaired, maybe mitigating or possibly dodging the next one could be big. I'm just trying to get this fight over with. Fine. Okay. So I went into guns. They're hitting shields. Yes, I went into guns. They're not hitting. Oh my god, it breached. Well, again, why rocks are useful, right? He can tank the damage. He can, repair through the atmosphere. Good. All right, fine. Was it 2 damage taken? I will take that. Artillery beam cuts them apart. Not fishing for a crew kill. I'm just trying to not die. Get the repair up. Get the thing. Pop, 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 pop. Come on. Beautiful. But a few more damage. Still freaky, but it's all right. And we can medbay ourselves, so we're not too worried about the chip damage. Get you and you into the medbay proactively. Yeah. Jesus, man. We really struggling with this? Alright. $33 plus a 25 cell from the defense drone is $50, which gets me either full level 2 shields, which is excellent, but it makes me susceptible to the low rolls from just rocket encounters, or get me a gun that can really put me over the edge and stop or save me from relying on this Lido for longer than I'd like to, which is basically no time at all. Yeah, store here, here, here. Oh, that's actually really good pathing. 1, 2, 3, down and then over. Seems pretty sick. Yeah, it's a little greedy, but it's alright. Playing around an early store is important. Sure, cool. This is an easy encounter. So how does this work? I get ioned. I don't exactly remember. I'm pretty sure a single Zoltan can fuck with an ion. I just don't remember exactly how. Do I leave? Let it hit? No, no, that can't be right. Oh, no, no. I would need level 2 shields. I would need to put 3 power into shields and then let it subtract 1. That's what it is. Alright, well, for now we'll be dodging it then. Whoops, not you. Let it shoot, close over it, hope it doesn't hit shields. That was slow. That was slow. And it hits guns. Fine. Unfortunate. Threat mostly neutralized, though. We're not interested in killing these guys because we get a guarantee. Oh, we get a guaranteed gun. Drone? Something like that. And I'm really not interested in using my my rockets if I don't have to. Killer beam's fine though. Pop, pop. Taking 8 damage in like a few jumps. It's building up. It's gonna catch up to us. I'm just hoping it will. Yes. Yeah, there it is. I'm just hoping it kind of pays off. So store, then jump here is gonna be good. There's a super good argument for just like laser 1 fine, hacking a little early, and I have 1 drone. None of this stuff is happening. Pegasus is interesting. 20-second charge shoots 2 2-damage shots. So it's like kind of a 20-second 4-damage situation, but it's just... Explosive Replicator is... It's such a bait. It's such a bait. It makes you think it's efficient to continuously use missiles, but they're just still so inefficient. So... Defense drone's gone for sure. I actually don't think I want repairs. This plus this? No, actually I'm pretty rich on power. So this is now quite a good setup. I'm pretty happy with this. There's actually good utility because we have breaching chance for 13 seconds, is it? 14. Not bad. This is really good. Getting that encounter, getting a free weapon, really high impact. I can get my buffer point shields as well, which means I can also fuck around with ions, which is nice. This is really nice. 10 seconds, 12 seconds. It's going to be tight with a guy here. Unless I can dual lasers off the rip. I don't know what I'm doing. Tragic. Breach maybe? Jesus, guys. Alright, the sink is... The desync is wide enough now, but that's very frustrating. Seeing as we have desync for... God, desync for a while. I'll try to get a breach in O2. Fun way to get a crew kill. On a dodge on this ship. I don't know when the desync unfucks itself. They're going to be synced at 60. Yeah, the 6th volley and 5th volley here will sync up, then the next one will be threatening. Let's cut the artillery beam. I don't think I need that right now. Let's do this, this. There's the breach. Alright, so that guy will get flushed out, I think, every time. Am I doing a follow-up breach attempt? This kicks him out as well. Really hoping for a second breach. He'll stop. Someone will replace him. But then I need to kill it again to make sure oxygen doesn't get restored to that specific room. Big breach here. Annoying. Fine. O2 will be sucked away again, which means he'll get kicked out again, which means this guy will take his place. Oh fuck, that was not the sink. I have one more. I'll wait here. Interesting. Did I pass did I dodge the sink? I'm not sure. Just after. So that was before, that was after. What does that mean? That was 48.50? Okay, so this is the sink, and then it's dangerous again. Oh! Cool. Now we're just on a clock. So now we take down weapons. Oh, fuck. That's the one out. That's really bad. What to do about that? What to do about that? I guess dual lasers here? It's good. But O2 is draining release. I should not have hit it. I should have just let it ride. Now I'm going to have to charging, shoot again. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, yes, now they can't repair it. Fuck me, that's excellent. Okay. Just tank whatever damage comes my way. Crew kill's worth it here. I could take about a damage. Yikes! Damage I did take. The next one's also kind of threatening. How much I can do about it, though? Not much I can do about it. The rock doesn't really want to rotate, but everyone else is actually doing something important. Yeah, unlucky. I don't know. How much damage is a crew kill worth? If the answer was 2, then we're cool. Or 3, then we're cool. If not, then we're not. Oh, high scrap and high fuel, though, makes me feel pretty good. So, I guess I don't regret. We weren't able to afford level 2 shields unless we sold Toledo, and I'm not quite ready to sell that. It's still a pretty decent transition. Nice energy curve. So this seems good. And then, like, we have this kind of setup, which is quite nice, actually. It's quite nice. Yeah. God, this ship starts with 8 power. I'm pretty sure that's high, right? Alright, we dick around until the end. Nice. So we've taken 11 damage, but we've equipped ourselves pretty nicely. We've got the weapon, we've got outpost, lovely. Super threatening. Glad we have our shields. See if we can dual laser, get the rocket down. If it's not a Leto, we outpace it. If it's an Artemis, then we don't. It's almost certainly a Leto. It's a Leto. Son of a bitch. Oh, it sucks. That's frustrating. Well, let's wait for our charge anyway then. Wow, unlucky. Cool. And let's get repairs on there because we can. Damn. Is that 2 more damage taken? 2 damage taken in a fight is... It's not horrible, but it's not the most sustainable. See if we can get a breach. Cool. Get oxygen back flowing. Hold it. This. Interest. A fire? A fire indeed. How about that? Well, O2 stays off, which is quite nice, and these guys are taking damage. I wonder if I can vent this. Because they might rotate. Is it worth shooting? Oh, sure, I'll do this. That's nice, that's nice. That might flush them, actually. Because O2 has been down the whole time. I guess they repair pretty quick. No one's in piloting, which means these are pretty guaranteed hits. I guess I'll shoot again. They repaired through... Son of a bitch! And a hit every time. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm not willing to take the damage here. Shoot, shoot. Don't do it. Thank you. The rewards, excellent. Cool. $50, so I'm at... This is 105 as of now? No, more than that. I've upgraded fucking this and a power, and I got a gun. Wow, really good state. Really good state. Just don't blow it by, you know, dying. Ironically, that DD would have been really useful, but not offered a drone control, nor would I take it. We have 1 drone. Unlucky. I think we have like 2 jumps. Wasn't really counting. This is fine. Dual lasers outpaces both of these. Not by much, but by enough. Not by enough. God damn it. I feel like my misfortune with their weapons has been notable. A lot of rockets, which is frustrating. A lot of these like really like mini beams are mini beams are really threatening. And it seems that every single time they've had a mini beam that's actually effective. Like none of this like mini beam plus like beam drone shit. Like all of these shit's lethal. It's kind of freaky. Float the scrap, I suppose. Damn, I'm actually quite fucked up. Yes, this is nice. I'm trying to escape, fine. Alright, well this is a safe fight. Finally, God. Level 2 shields for a number of jumps. Alright, first priority, since the fight's already safe, is making sure they don't get away. Second priority is fucking up their O2. Damage not destroyed. Sure. Ah, pooey. They're a big time repairing it, though. Maybe a fire? That suggests a fire, right? Nope. Sure tried, though. That's a breach. That's really nice. And destroy it so that it stops charging. Thank you. Flushing of the O2 is nice. Pip, pip. There it is. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Keep the fight controlled here. That's the flush. And... ah, that's the double flush. Excellent. Oh, didn't need it. Alright, so you see the utility in the whole laser, right? Like, even if it's like a 15 or whatever % chance to breach, throwing those breaches at core systems, especially in more docile fights, really opens up the possibility. Even if it's a coin toss, that's a lot of cheddar. That's a lot of cheddar in aggregate. Now we can just happily wait. Don't start any fires, so nothing gets destroyed, and they'll slowly suffocate. Zero threat. $14 HP is not a lot, though, especially when we don't have a way to deal with rockets. Maybe getting another like power so I can get my Lido and potentially outpace enemy Artemises could be a really big difference. But God, just burst lasers. We fought like 4 Lidos already. Yeah, it's really good. This sells for sell for 30? It's really solid, really solid. Pyre controlled, absolutely. Zoltan controlled as a death sentence. Also, pirates mean slavers. I love slaver ships. Not a lot of shops. Kind of interested in holding. I don't know, increasing engines here feels odd. We were going to spend 35 bucks. Jump for now. Work it out later. Maybe getting more power into. I don't think this is ever low rolls. Interesting. I might want to look that up later. Double distress. Yeah, we have a number of reasonable. Okay, fine. $9. Store, cool. Distress, store, then down. Seems good. Good amount of cheddar. Fine. Rocket again. 2 shields will deal with this. Look, I can never outpace the rocket, which I'm guaranteed to take the damage here. It's just freaky, man. I don't know. I could try to, like... if it's an Artemis, I dual lasers, I could outpace it, but not by much. Artemis is 10 seconds, this is 10 seconds. They're both manned. It's like, I'd rather just save it, I guess. Just, maybe a big miss, Wow! Lido, by the way. Definitely looking at damage in. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That'll flush should flush the Mantis out. Not completely sure. I would love for the Mantis to get flushed. This guy go repair, then shoot O2 to get Mantis to try to repair that. That'd be really solid. For now, breach in O2. Gotta try. Good job, boys. And having this guy passively here without threat means we're getting a lot of dodge training, which is lovely. Mantis is going to take his time. Interesting, and the flushing did cycle him out. Do this. Sure. Alright, I should have a gun up for the... nice! And then they switch as well. That's really good. There's a chance, because the rock's moving so slowly, the repair thing actually reset. Breach here will be big. That's okay. That's a crew kill guaranteed. Now it's just about controlling the fight so I don't take more damage. They have no way of healing. Pop, pop. That's frustrating, but he died. Nice. Okay, and the fight's both safe, and they're all dead, which is excellent. Yeah, man. Again, just really, I can't like undersell the utility of the real utility of status effects on these lasers. The breaching, man. The breaching. It's serious. It's serious stuff. This can't start fires, so I guess I can accelerate the process a little. And all the while, we're getting a lot of XP. Look at that. I mean, the evasion is non-negligible, and it doesn't say this, but it also considerably increases your FTL charge rate, which could matter, especially if we're like diving or something. Covers are low end again. Really, really important games like this, where you're just trying to mitigate your low rolls. How long does suffocating take? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, I was clicking around and I skipped past it, but we seem to get about 19 scrap and some other resources. Okay, let's do store, go to the distress, and go from there. 14 HP might be worth healing. Burst laser is pretty tempting, to be honest. Hacking, I can't afford it, man. 2 drones, not good. Cloaking, more interesting. You're gone for sure every time, right? Yeah, no, you're gone for sure. All right, sayonara. I could get cloaking super early and like deal with a lot of this you know, kind of latent rocket threat. I'm actually not in bad shape. A 4 burst is not bad with a transition into a 4 burst plus a small rocket. It's not bad. Burst laser 1 is fine. Like it's a pretty gnarly like 5 power setup, and 5 power is cheap. Like I could buy this and then get 5 power. Like I could afford that all at once. The thing is, that's not solving my rocket problem. Every single time I encounter a rocket, I'm taking the rocket. Whereas cloaking, which I think it's a little early for cloaking, but without an NG and without ions, cloaking provides a small amount of econ. A small amount of econ. Hacking, I can't. I have 2 drones. I can't. Nothing else feels remotely tempting. So like cloaking plus 1 repair kind of makes sense to me. I worry about my guns for sure. I think it's just a really early cloaking. You never do this, right? Because it's just like there's so many powerful ways to spend 150 scrap early on, upgrading weapons, you know, upgrading your shields. Holy shit, upgrading your shields. You know, having buying power for weapons, like it's actually really important. Cloaking is just, it's not like inevitable, but it's like, you know, it's a core system. You know, the chance of you getting hacking on like a given shop must be close to 10%, maybe 15-ish, 20-ish, right? But the odds of getting a system offered and the odds of one of the systems being cloaking is like reasonable. Like I should expect to see cloaking again this run. Whereas like, you know, I might not see another good laser weapon. That's like 100% possible. But like I don't need super late game assurance right now, sector 2, but I do need a way to deal with rockets, and it's not hacking, and it's not, you know, drone control. Do I see a shop? I don't. Fuck it. I mean, I never do this, but like, I can't see a really compelling reason otherwise. I should have got the repair, but with hacking or with cloaking, it should be okay. Yeah, beam weapon, that's good econ. Quest, and then what the? Wow, the exit holds back like half the nodes. All right, let's jump around here for a bit then. At least we get money. I think this kills a crew sometimes. Oh my god, I don't remember. I think that kills a crew sometimes. I want to see the odds though. I'm looking at the wiki real quick, 'cause I don't remember, and I think this one. So you can take damage, you receive a crew member, you lose a crew member, you receive. Wow. The odds of losing a crew are 1 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in 4, 1 in 5. Fuck. Wow. I don't know. Sometimes you just feel bold. We have a small excess of crew members. I wanted to tempt fate. That's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, flak plus 2 lasers right now. Hull laser when the fight's safe to try to go for a crew kill. That's pretty ridiculous. Jesus. Have the shields ready and charged. Just shields are charged on the jump. That's kind of important. Or can be important. Wow, holy shit. Alright, well now I think the run is solidified pretty nicely. Unlucky. And then put power back into things. So now we have like a fantastic 5 power setup here. And cloaking. It's kind of the best of all options. I've managed to path this quite poorly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Well, we'll see what we can do. It's been a profitable sector regardless. Yeah, it's unlucky. We're going to the quest every time. Hopefully it's not just a store. Okay, I mean, I kind of needed the power, I guess. And we're forced to jump back. Fine. It's a really weird sector. Like, it's been like a low scrap sectors for sure, but I've been getting very fortunate with like my events, so I can't really complain. I don't think we're using the Lido anymore. Let's get some cheddar in our system. And upgrading a bit of engine is going to be really useful because this cloaking becomes much better when it's actually reliable. Abandoned is a gimme. We are a fighting ship right now. Early store kind of sucks. Might skip it altogether. Might get some repairs. I'm a little low on HP. Very nice. Alright, one of 2 stores guaranteed in a Alania sector, an abandoned sector rather. Scrap recovery arm is just amusing enough for me to get. Just amusing enough for me to get. This is normally, you run the basic numbers. The scrap recovery arm increases your scrap received from combat by 10%, or combat and encounters by 10%, as in not selling. Which means that if it costs 50, you break even at 500 scrap. That said, normally you get about 1800 scrap in a run. There are high ends and low ends there. And if you sell it for 25, you only really need break even at like 250. I'm greedy because we've been given an enormous wealth of resources right now, and greed is good. Have a bonus. Huh? Holding the 3 is actually really nice because I have cloaking. Getting their guns down would be easy. Excellent. It took down the thing with the most charge. That's very strange. We'll have time for a second volley before they have stealth again, just because we have our man bonus. I beg your fucking pardon. These are both 10 seconds. Who's sucking my dick? Did I wait? What a world. All right, this thing's back up. Yeah, it's a very threatening enemy ship, but I have a lot of resources to keep it at bay. Right, this time for sure. Cool. If the stealth was down, I'd go for an O2 kill, but having an NG... Oh, the NG isn't piloting. He's not going to rotate very quickly. We'll take the stealth down and see what we can do. Ooh, O2 goes down and the Mantis is repairing it. Very sexy. I like that a lot. But the guns are back up, so let's be careful, right? These 2 I can handle, but I need to cloak that thing. Pip, pip. No, and let's do this. Take the stealth cycle. O2 should be coming up soon, because 24 seconds. This gun's down, and she's getting up quick. I really want this to not come up too soon, because I need the engine to not be repairing here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow, brutal. Alright, crew kill probably isn't happening. Especially because I need to take this down now. As a reminder, I just need to cloak this volley. Everything else is fine. Which means if he does a 4 charge every time, I actually can't lose, but... Oh, 4 charge, how about that? Alright, big dodge. Thank you kindly. And... I think the Mantis will rotate. Ah, ya mama. Oh well. Jesus, scary. Alright, I'm gonna shoot down weapons for sure. If the timing is bad, then timing's bad. Maxing the dodge. Man, fuck you guys. That's really unlucky. What am I doing? Wow. So cloak will be up for the next volley, hopefully. Yes, hold on. Remarkable. Like, we understand that they can have no more than 30% dodge. Alright, get this shit out of here. I'm done greeting. Crap. I need to take those fucking guns down. Oh, super crap. Oh, damn it. Yeah. This one's gonna hurt. Not bad. Less good. Jesus. Cool. Alright, safe. Fuck, how much damage did I just take from this stupid fight? 4? Golly. Alright, you do this. Very well, very well. The cost of greed. Keeps you humble, right? Gotta keep the hubris in check. Reasonable. Cheddar. It's an abandoned sector. We should be preserving our HP more. Did I not get fucking repairs from the shop? Did I say I was gonna get repairs from the shop and then not do that? Oh my word. Upgrading our guns is gonna be a good choice, I think. Getting 2 more gunpowder, which is 85 bucks, is going to give us a pretty big edge, and then, like, a bit of power so we can run it all. Sure, hop on here, and get centralized. Flak post delays will deal with stuff. 5 bursts is good. Sure. Intruders on board, not too... Wow! That's a lot of intruders. Alright, tool fight here, I hope. Safe fight, excellent, 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 excellent. Which means you have all the time in the world. Fine, what are we doing? Okay, 2 in there, 1's going where? We pull this here, do that. That's easy, and you're just dicking around. Keep the rock in there. Do take the 1v there. He'll eventually lose a little bit, it's okay. Yeah, this rock's gonna take a fucking while. Fuck it, why not? Keep that thing down. Pull this asshole here, pull this guy here. You could do this a million different ways and it'd be safe, but this is one way to do it. And I guess if we're chilling, I wanna go for a Kruku here because it's so safe. So we'll take our time. We'll take our time. There's no rush. You go back to your thing. You unpowered it. Funny as shit. Microing with Zoltan's, like Zoltan's walking around and pulling power from places, pissing me off more than it should. You go back here. All right. So here's the word. Let's get some damage in O2. Well, how's the math? Yeah, the math is fine. Get some damage in O2. Get this sort of situation going and go from there. All right. O2's down. It's a 2-power situation. Again, super safe fight, so we can get all the dodge we want. Nice. We want to go dual lasers into whole lasers, which we can't. Son of a bitch. What the? Why did? Huh? Interesting. Take that down, I suppose. Double miss? Classy as hell. Well, fuck. Golly. Woof. Yeah, this crew kill is not happening. Jesus. Even just one weapon power, so I can do flak plus whole laser might Nah, I was hoping it'd hit. I needed the timing. It would be pretty tight otherwise. Well, try again. And this next volley can be useful. If everything hits. It doesn't, but I hit one of their drones. That's pretty cool. Oh my. Jesus Christ. Hey, I shot it. That's really good. That gives me time to maybe get these breaches that I want. Pip pip. Pow pow. There's a breach. Excellent. Okay, a good start. Keeping those super shields suppressed, very important. He should not be able to get the repair off, right? He damn as well did. Son of a bitch. This is... there's a repair drone. Was I really not paying attention? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, there you go. We'll deal with this the old-fashioned way then. There was a repair drone the whole time. I like, didn't consider that. Golly. Damn, they have 1, 2, 3... They have 5 drone power? Okay, get this shit out of here. I wasted all of our time, so I apologize for that. They have 5 drone power. Who are these people? I just figured they couldn't have more drones because they had 2 out here. But no, they have another one in there. Wow, we clobbered those guys. Eight rockets? 5 fuel? 8 rockets? 8 rockets. I mean, I have a Lido. Help smooth out the curve. Fuck it, 8 rockets, I'll take it. Yeah, let's do that for now. So I could do this if I wanted, for instance, which is quite nice. Preignitor, I could chuck in a Lido early, maybe, you know, bump their shield down a bit for particularly threatening fights, like maybe this one. Do this, and then probably unpower the Lido for a stealth or something. Yeah, I'm not fucking using a Lido here. It's relatively safe otherwise. Let's dodge this, 95%. I was worried about it. Maybe you were too. Cool. Buffer point, so the Lido to the shields wouldn't have done anything, if you were curious. Cool, no dodges. And because this is 9 seconds, even if the Lido came up almost at the same instant, we'd still be relatively safe. Fire away. Pip pip. Excellent. Alright, people are they're getting on level. Restore the O2, my fault, fellas. Distresses are kind of crap in abandoned sectors. But because we're in an abandoned sector, I really need to keep that oxygen up. It is surprisingly high impact. One of the most frustrating parts about this ship as well, roamers really like jumping between like sensors and doors, and sensors and doors are on opposite sides of this ship. It's actually very frustrating. Makes it hard to kite, makes it hard to hold doors. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, I think. It kind of encourages you to have 2 roamers, which is just, you know, not everyone can afford. Lucky. Bypassing the distress. I don't think I want it. Excellent. Flak is a little scary, and the heavy ion has bad time with the flak, which is nice. They have a lot of baddies though, so we hit. And I'm probably cloaking the flak. I might send a Lido in. There's basically no chance of a crew kill without something like mind control for a ship like this. I'm not wasting a Lido on this. It's a non-renewable resource, man. Cool. Join. Sweet. There you go. Safe fight-ish. Flak plus dual lasers, really potent, really potent. Flak, really potent. Dual lasers, good weapon with support. Trying to jump, it's less than good. A power up a Lido out of respect. Having another opportunity to like bomb out their piloting could be important. Nice. If you want to kill them, go for piloting. The first shot might remove all the... Damn, I forgot, dude. These are really profitable fucking sectors. This. I can't jump up. Interesting. That's pretty good pathing, though. Could I go all the way around? 1, 2... No, surely not. 1, 2, 3... No. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is free. 1, 2, 3, and then... Yeah, okay, that's probably fine. I was like thinking, if you have a Lanius, then these prices get reduced and it's still dog shit. Unless you are in an absolute state of desperation, I see just nothing compelling about that that encounter. But now we have a really potent 5 power weapon setup, which is really sick. Insurance on board. Fuck! So this is like when the ring around the rosy thing kind of comes into play. 2 go into sensors, excellent. 2 go into piloting. I walk here, I vent quick here, then vent slightly slower here. And I don't think they'll get piloting down. If they do, I can interrupt them. Wow, sensors is getting reamed. Nice, and now they're all trying to rotate all of them to here. So what we can do is we can take you here, boom, 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 which means they... Interesting, very well. Regardless, they're all suffocating, really important. This is a dead end for them, really good. I can move this guy even further here, get some ventilation going here, and it's a 4 vent. It's fast. Look at that, it's fast. This is what I mean by the ring around the rosy shit, and things we can close doors as they go, right? And as a result, we have places to flee to and from. It's actually really high impact. So I can close here, open this shit up, right? And pass back through. And now, well, a little bit of running around, but now this stuff's all fine. They're all busting in there. Sit my rock into like here, and because it's a 4 vent, this shit goes quick. Power up here. It's just supposed to demonstrate that in a more desperate, in a more desperate scenario, you could really hold your own against pretty overwhelming odds. And they're getting absolutely destroyed here. Anyway, heal you up. So it's definitely I think it's a pretty good ship for, you know, venting and kiting and stuff like that. Not like the end all be all or anything, but it's quite good. Things with the ring around the rosies are surprisingly high utility, and manipulation is the bread and butter of this game after all. So 1, 2 looks good. I think extra power is due. Like this looks fine. Big ol' rocket. The stealth is doing really well. Did I see 2 crew? It's a Hermes. Son of a bitch. It's always a fucking Hermes. Alright, I actually don't need all the shield. It's always a fucking Hermes, man. Wow! Is that a 15? No, it was a 10-second stealth. Jesus. 95%? Oh, God, I hate that shit, dude. It's really important to make dodge 100, bro. Oh my god, it's 3 crew, also Alanius, so we can't suffocate them to death. Let's get that rocket down before I get more conniptions. Ah, hit stealth very well. Cool. Here. Lanius helps kill his allies by sucking out the air from everywhere, which is pretty cool, especially if you can destroy their throw too. And I have enough guns that fight's quite under control. So I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna do like this. Maybe this. Fine. Let it roll. We'll see if I can extract anything from this. The thing is, I can't... No. The thing is, because I can't suffocate the Lanius, I have to be able to... Say this guy's 100 HP. I need to get all of these guys dead and suffocated with 7 HP left, and we only have 6, so I think we're done here. Tempting, but no. Yeah, we're done here. Good cheddar. And we're out of here. Stealth again. Weak offer. Relatively safe. Relatively, because, you know, that could be like an ion bomb or something that takes down our shields for the whole fucking fight, but should be okay. We have stealth again for specifically this bomb. It's a small bomb. Sure, we'll dodge it. Didn't really see a reason not to. Probably could have thought of one if I thought about it hard enough. No Lanius this time, so at least the crew kill's open for discussion. Pop is nice, and let's get the clock ticking. Resist proc is always nice. No fire proc's a little unfortunate, but that's just showbiz. Where did that go? Medbay, annoying. Fine, don't hate that. We'll just repeatedly try to get the breach in there. Rocks make the breaching a little annoying. You'll have to get multiple breaches because rocks have enough HP to power through the repair. Fire? Nope. Nice. Ah. You really want you just wait for those for that breach noise, man. That sweet breach noise. I didn't even see it. Golly, kind of blind. I think this is about as generous as it gets. 2 drones is actually kind of important because I think the last module this thing is going to get is for sure going to be hacking. I do want cheddar though. I'm sorry. Resist procs is good for me. Good for me. We'll see if it makes the difference. Again, so the resist procs are nice because if I'm trying to get a crew kill, right, I don't want to deal damage to their hull. They're just priming and waiting. Ah, you mama. They're actually healing, so the oxygen deprivation kind of got to them. See if we can do... what am I doing? What have I done? Hope it doesn't kill him. Alright, I fucked up. Alright, we tried, fine. Resist, lol. Fuck me, man. Yeah. If they had fewer rocks, it would have been a much easier... Wow! 14 hull points repaired is almost max. Sultan Homeworld is just not it. It's scary to kind of force yourself to a path like this. Like if this is like stage 5 abandoned, it's actually kind of scary. I just think the ships are really strong right now. I'm just not intimidated. Being given so many high tier weapons, like I think the hull laser is generally underrated. I think I casually prefer hull lasers to a lot of the other sort of off laser options. I definitely prefer it to charge laser. I definitely prefer it to chain laser. I don't prefer the basic the laser Mark 1, the thing that the less efficient version of the dual lasers is quite competent. People underrate the fuck out of 11-second charge 2 shots. Nice, very lucky. Yeah, people underrate that to hell. Not much to do. It's a really potent 5-weapon setup. I'd love to get a win condition in here though. Nice, slavers, and presumably 2 crew, moderately threatening. There's a creator slash streamer that recounts. Oh fuck, stacking stealth. Okay, or stacking ion. Interesting. No, I need to save it for the rocket though. We'll take out weapons and go from there. Recounts a time where he believes it was genuinely correct to give up a crew to the slavers, where normally it's just like a no-brainer not to. Power here, dodge please. Scary, but very well. All right, rocket goes down. Excellent. Flak again, and then try to get maybe breach an O2 off the rip. Whatever. See if we can get one shot. Not bad. The ion is scary. Should have paid more respect to the ion. Oh! Never punished. No. Okay. Okay. Please get up in time. Oh, you scum. Yikes! Oh my god, another miss. That's so fortunate. Thank you. But like the NG is like repairing through all my shit, and I'm kind of running out of patience. Alright, goodbye. High scrap every time. Lovely. Store. Good store timing. Not much to sell, not much to do, but I'm looking for maybe... that's still awkward for hacking here. Yeah, 5 beam's kind of a win condition. It's not my favorite. Oh, scrap recovery, but also paying dividends. I don't need anything. Maybe a roaming NG, but I'm not paying full price. No way. So... like, Shields 3 is definitely on the docket, but I don't think I want to burn there just yet. I want to get my 100% dodge, because this shit's bad for my heart. Centralize and distress. Distress and pirates I think are usually pretty good, especially if you have a couple races. Journal of Decoy, no medbay, relatively safe fight, plus crew teleporter means good times for me. Let's get a rotation going. The damage, depending on what this bomb is. I'll take like just like a everything hit. Appreciate that. Seems like a fire or ion bomb. Cool. You guys can both get repaired. It's an ion bomb. And ion weapons. You guys are a piece of work. You know that. Didn't feel like dealing with that. Cool. All right, rock's teleporting. We kill the rock, then kill the mantis in that order. Okay, get some chip damage on him because we can. Run you here, beat him up. If we can't kill him in time, we can kill him afterwards. Take his ass. Power. Good God. Power. Cool. Jesus. I fucked up my pause. Come on. It's just... oh, I'm gonna go nuts. Oh my God. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Generally good to divvy up damage. Where are you going? Not guns again, please. Not shields either. Oh, it's here. LOL. Did we get stunned? Our guy got stunned. Unlucky, man. I was just gonna let the RNG ride. Alright, he teleports back. This should kill the mantis, unless everything misses. But, you know, that's showbiz. Again, them not having a healing module makes the whole thing a lot easier, so I'm hardly in a position to complain. Pip. Alright, mantis goes down. Fault for the rock. The vent is cool. Also means he'll get forced out almost immediately. He'll go back to piloting, and then we'll shoot him down. He goes back to piloting, then we shoot him down. Some misses along the way. No. Boys are healed, back to stations, all good things. All good things. And nice. 1 in 9, I think. Second distress, see where we're going. See what we're doing. Sure. Kind of sucky, but, you know, hard to complain. Get some, fuck it, upgrade piloting, why not? Then jump into some nebula sectors, or nodes rather. Sensors would have been the move for that, but unlucky guess. Double unlucky. Just both the worst kind of encounter. It's both boring and non-profitable. Do the standard ring around the rosy. Look at these idiots. Look at them squirm, man. Where are you going, my friends? We can close up everything, open this stuff up. 180 got trapped. Funny shit ever seen. They're freaking out. They're freaking. I'd be freaking out. Oh, there they go. Waste of everyone's time. All right, let's roll. Up, 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 and around. It's cool. Probably spend some money on myself. Ooh, yes. And shield 3 is calling, isn't it? Stealthing this, still don't have a advantage depending on how long their stealth is. The possibility of stacking ions is also really, really bad. I'm stealthing like this for sure. Definitely freaky. Waiting for a full volley for sure. And hitting weapons for sure. That's pretty good. That's pretty great. Fantastic. Can't really complain about most everything hitting. I don't really have time for their cycle, so I'll sit. And this should kill. Hopefully. Nice. Excellent. Going up and over. Right, in danger. Can't upgrade shields, but I probably should. Soon. Yeah, for encounters like this, at 10/11 seconds, super high burst, then this. At 10/11 seconds, we're stealthing for sure. That's the 11 seconds. Flak and cripple them, please. Adequate. Should be anyway. You can get unlucky, but... Nice. And O2 can be restored. Yeah, the overarching philosophy of, like, make a fight safe and then dick around afterwards is pretty robust, unfortunately. It can make the game a little repetitive. There are definitely scenarios, interesting scenarios, I think, where you are definitely compelled to, like, cripple their defenses first, because you can't reliably, you know, you run the numbers, you're like, you cannot reliably get through their shields. The thing is, unfortunately, the times where you're in that position probably means you already fucked up, and you didn't, you know, acquire adequate, you know, loot or resources or technology or whatever to you know, keep up with the difficulty of the game. Basically, if you can keep up, which is, you know, just like having a few weapons, you can basically always just shoot their guns down and go from there. And any fight that can be handled that way should be handled that way. It's a little freaky. It's a little freaky because you'd like there to be, you know, really nice variety, but it's like, you know, Slay the Spire, right? If you can... in Slay the Spire, this is mitigated by enemies buffing themselves up as you go infinite, right? Like, you know, say 70% of encounters in Slay the Spire. That's not a great number, but 3/4 of the encounters in Slay the Spire, the enemies will grow in strength as you let the fight run on. Sometimes you can outscale them, absolutely. It's the nature of the game. But you can't just, like, you know, cripple them and then chill. Mostly. There are obviously exceptions. There are always exceptions, but in this game, you're really, really, really encouraged to do that. And in fairness, it's like a strategic and tactical, like, military thing, right? If they can't shoot back, you're not going to die. That's good. I don't know. People have different perspective on it, I'm sure. We don't need much of any shields. We can get here, and sure. So, like, in this scenario, right? I'm gonna see what I can do to take down their shields, hit their guns to make sure that rocket doesn't hurt me. Then I'm gonna start shooting their oxygen, and I can tell there's a repair drone, which pisses me off. God, I hate those guys. They ruin my crew kills. They make me kind of look forward to when we get to play a boarding ship. I don't even know why I bothered shooting O2. I know there's a repair drone coming. There he is. Look at this little asshole. Got my stealth back up, which is very nice. Wow, really good. Really high accuracy. That, oh, it makes me so angry. Yeah, repair drones. Frustrating. Microing power in and out of the, what do you call it? Artillery beam is actually pretty cool. Powering up FTL. That's a really nice, thing, and then artillery beam kills them. Artillery beam pierces through shield, which is just delightful. I would like money, please. 29, not bad. It's cool because artillery beam, like the flagship weapons, when you, like, unpower it, it doesn't affect its current charge, it affects the rate of charge. So you can, like, you know, have it charge very, very quickly, and then slow it down, put power somewhere else. You know, this thing's at 4 power, right? And if it basically lets you sort of infinitely min-max, which is like, it's charming, because like if you really need to squeeze the juice out of like everything you can, it gives you the opportunity to do that, which I appreciate. A bit of micro in a game, especially with the pause button, is quite nice. Does it ever delay the rebels? No, it's not. I will fight you instead, I'm afraid. My apologies. You're not threatening enough. 16. What? So +6, +3, that's +9? +9 means he's going to match a cycle on the third shot. Because this has a +6 timing with this, +3 timing with this, which accrues to +9. So on the third shot, it'll be 10 seconds, 10 seconds. It'll be close, right? So I'll stealth the third volley. For now, let's just chill. But like for instance here, like the optimal thing to do if I didn't have a Zoltan here would be like to unpower everything from like engines, something I don't actively need, put it into here just passively, and then when I need to dodge, I pull first from here, and then, you know, if I need to, I can instantly pull from this stuff. It's just, it's flexible, it's cool. Like this should be safe. Fuck it, two crew actually. I can try to get a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Oh, fire. Okay. Fire's cool. I like that. Do this. Pip. All right, excellent. So that forces the NG out, which is actually really, well, it's an NG. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, you're forced out. That's interesting. Why did that happen? I'm not sure why that happened. Cut the artillery beam because I don't want that to shoot at all. Interesting indeed. I think I will pop. That's really good. That's odd. Did it stun him? No, it didn't, but he's freaking out. And should be low HP. Oh, this guy got forced out. Normal guns can't be damaged anymore. That's nice. NG repaired it because that's what NGs do. Oh. For those who didn't catch that, my whole laser shots, which were supposed to be, you know, big high energy breaches, you know, crew kill potential, just got perfectly countered by their chain lasers. And now I don't have enough time to send another hell in there, which means it's basically bunk. Let's see what it looks like out there. Yeah. The good news is they're all very low. Interesting. I didn't realize how low HP they were. 20 HP, huh? What does that mean? That means if I get a breach or a fire. It also means the NG will die trying to rotate to the O2, which is actually really, really fucking funny, which means it gives the O2 more time to go down. I do want to like try to get the breach though, so we're gonna take our time with this. See, he'll die, right? Yeah, sick. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to kill him before he gets the repair off, which is unfortunate. I should have been paying attention to how much HP the O2 actually has. I could have shot only once, maybe. Yeah, he gets it off. If I had a beam weapon, there's a clever tech I can use to resolving this, but not to be. What are you gonna do, right? You gotta try. Need to get a breach on the first shot. So unfortunate. Very well. You don't win them all. I'm probably diving here. Yeah, I'm definitely diving here. No reason not to. Diving into a nebula exit beacon does not result in the ASB, or rather prevents. No ASB in nebula dives. Extra power would be nice. Extra cloaking, not bad, not bad. Don't hate it. Floating, what, 70 bucks? Fine. The kind of sweet spot for going to shop is like 80-ish. That's like 50, 80, and 150 are important breakpoints to remember because 80 is like, you know, Burst Mark II, hacking, that kind of stuff. 50 gets you, you know, assortment of cheap bombs, cheap lasers like a, you know, Burst Mark I. 120 gives you like, you know, Preignitor, 150 gives you cloaking. It's a game about breakpoints, and then, you know, you consider what you can sell. This is quite a threatening fight. Fire on command and hold the cloak for, wow, what are we looking at here? We have, this is a 10 seconds, 13 second ion. They do stack, that's 3 power out. I'll be at one shield bubble, which means as long as this isn't like another ion or, as long as this isn't another ion, I should be fine. This thing won't be able to get through. So I'm chilling for now. If I wanted to stealth something, I'd probably stealth this bomb. 2 crew again, but they're both rocks. Not very attractive. I've managed to somehow get rid of my targeting. Tank it, yes, yes. This gets shot, it's totally fine. It's a big miss, actually. Like, I guess shoot down their guns just because they're annoying. Meant to stealth the bomb, didn't. Now I'm in trouble. So I guess that's what I get? Yeah, I think that's what I get. Very well. Well, stealth here to slow down their shit, and then we have to wait. Oh my god, interesting. Do I jump out? That's so interesting, actually. I might jump out. I don't even make it in time. Well. Fuck. If you... Wow, I didn't take very much damage. If you don't... That's actually... Those may be like the best possible spots for my fires. If you don't have shields up when the... You scum. You fucking scum. Oh, hull laser utility. Hull lasers deal double to hull, which is not something I really use them for because dealing damage to hull is not really my priority in a lot of those circumstances, but that's actually a useful case. Very nice. Ending fights quick. Yeah, not having any shields up, it's binary. If you do have shields up, fire does like 0 to 1 damage and starts, you know, 1 to 2 fires. If shields are down, it's 2 to 4 damage. Or apparently 1 to 4 damage, because I just 1 damage and it starts like 1 to 4 fires or something. Very scary. Cool, and we're out of here. And we're doing this, then we're diving out. Should have upgraded my sensors, couldn't upgrade my sensors here. Cool. Things to upgrade engines because we're jumping out. I mean, not that scared. Let's hold our money. I think we have a green sector force next time. Well, let's see what they have in store for us. Level 2 shields, quite threatening lasers, borders off the rip. It's annoying. I have 3 shields. This is 11.1? 11.1, 12. You go here, then we think about it. That's annoying. So what we're going to do is going to do a flush like this, tank the damage just for a bit, and then reoccupy doors when they get flushed out. There. We're stealthing that. We can stealth a little more. Hold on. Sure, like this. Oh, it's a Lido. Okay, well, mitigated that. It's pretty cool. Cool. Close this door, pump O2, and flush this. Excellent. Get rest of the shields up for... I need to keep that O2 up. Rest of the shields up for the burst. This should flush them out, and I'll hold the stealth. When I get the chance, I want to pull the stealth out with the thing, but for now, let's just brutalize this. Beautiful. Rocket's still up. You know, price applying. Do a fast force out here. Beautiful. Close this off here, and they're immediately trying to break back in. The dopes. Close this back off, get O2 circulating. 1, 2, 3 is really threatening, but not much I can do about it. Gotta keep the doors thing, and I'll probably pull power from guns to try to attempt to dodge. Sorry for the flashing lights. So like, what? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 like that. Didn't get it. Unlucky. Ow. Cool. Fight safe. Open this up, get some fucking repairs done. I'm sorry. There was a breach somewhere? What am I doing? What's happening? What just happened? Did I did not just open to the atmosphere. What just happened? What did I just do? How much HP do you have? 20. What have I done? He dies. I fucked it. I've completely fucked it. What happened? Run, my friend? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. Oh my god, I almost beefed it. So scary. Alright, well, keep O2 pumping for a bit. We'll figure this out later. Jesus Christ. Lovely breach. Jesus. We're really still doing this, my friend? Cool. Alright, let's navigate really carefully, eh? Jesus, fuck. He lost 12 HP of his 20 in those couple seconds. I just guessed that there was still O2 in here. I guess I let it drain like way more than I thought. Alright, back to stations. Yeah, we're still running 4 crew. It's not like nothing. And just, you can check. No more breaches in the hole, nothing. Cool. It's not, it's like reasonable. No, it was a red. I can't fucking count. Rock Homeworld's quite scary. A lot of stealth. The rock hostile sector is generally pass sector for not ideal isn't quite right. They're just threatening. That's all. A little high effort. You can get quite wealthy off them, but the prevalence of systems like stealth, like a lot of rockets. Hey, look. Oh, I was gonna say stealth, but no. Yeah, 4 rocks just makes the crew killing pretty much impossible as well. Well, quite a safe fight except for the possibility of the bomb, and then make sure to dodge the Flak Mark II. Where's the bomb going? Always the squishy guy. Iron ventilation, always a good thing. See if we can do some damage there too. That was a triple miss. Very well. Dang. I'll make it. Oh well. One of the funny issues with having relatively lean weapons is not a lot of damage can destroy all of your weapons. It's a suffering from success thing. They're healing themselves, interesting. Would have been nice to damn. Oh, Dubs. Jesus, this poor dude is really taking a beating. Yeah, we'll stealth the big flak. Oh, interesting. Fire in the O2. Interesting. Okay. O2's out. Get some. Resist is nice. All right, get this stealth going. Mostly because I don't want my boy to die. Easy. And let's get you healed. I'm much more concerned about you dying than you repairing this module. See if you can get that fucking. Ah, poo. Alright. Crew kills Bunk. We kill him. Poor Caldwell. Big miss, and let's send it. I should have just been shooting. I need to like remember that the whole laser can hit the hole for a lot of damage. God damn it. We're really taking our time with this one. Come on, fellas. Right down the gullet. Yay. Very well. Again, you know, for safe-ish fights, you're not. It is unfortunate that a consequence of playing FTL well is often playing FTL slow. A lot of games actually encourage relatively fast play. Relatively. It's a strategy game, unfortunately. Flavor Scum, delightful. No stealth, also delightful. Worst case scenario, we kill them and get high rewards. Also, Zolt, squishy, really good. Worst news, is that a Hermes? Nope, no, it is a Hermes. Fuck. Well. The odds of all of those, like the odds of this thing damaging me is low. Like they have to hit, you know, 4 of 5 shots with 40% dodge chance. I don't even know. Oh, I wanted a breach. Son of a bitch, dude. I wanted a breach. 1 HP on the O2. Remember that? Dang it. Also, really shit timing. Maybe a fire would be nice. Do I have time? I did not. How about a big breach on the O2? What the hell? Oh, a lot of dodge these people have. A lot of dodge. Do this. See if they hit. 2 dodges, please. Fine. Good grief. Jesus Christ! These people are not generous with the striking. I guess we're going for the kill now. We'll power up the artillery beam. No. Oh, that's so many resist procs. Oh my god. Oh, the poor Zoltan died. Oh man. Hey, a breach. Doesn't matter now, but cool. Does it matter now? That dude gets forced out. Maybe I'll mess around with it a bit, but right now I just need to make sure that thing doesn't fire again. Hey, resist. Delightful. That thing might fire again. Unlucky. Oh, high scrap is nice. Plus the bonus scrap you saw, also really nice. I don't need much right now. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I don't know what I'm holding out for. Sure. Cool. Threatening, threatening. 3 shields. That's a miserable fight. Backup battery would be nice. Another weapon I suppose would be nice. I'm at 5 power. It's kind of falling behind. It's still quite good, to be honest. Let's do this, this. It's all good. Cool. Power up there. And here, we can even do the technology I alluded to with the charging of the artillery beam, because there's no crew kill opportunity here, and these guys need to die. They're quite threatening. What was that I just said? Be careful about letting doors be open too much. So what's that? 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll do some micro. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a big miss. Pull back out. Pull it here. Don't spread. Don't spread. Thank you. While this thing can't charge anyway, get O2 on. Everything's charged. I will get my stealth attack, which is delightful. And let's get some real dodge in there. Yeah. Beautiful. Back out here. Put power back into this. Charging for free, I said. Okay, well the rocket's still an issue, but the shield's no longer needed, which is cool. Can I get a cycle off and interrupt the rocket? Duh. Yeah, so fun fact. Empirically, I know this. If you start a double fire in a complete vacuum, I believe I think the way fires get extinguished in vacuums is, you know, approximately a constant, a sort of constant chance, right? So like an exponential distribution function for it getting put out, which means that if you get a little unlucky or lucky, depending on your perspective, fire can damage a system in a vacuum in FTL. Happens quite often on your own ships, but what you saw there was one of the dual lasers, because hull laser can't start a fire. Hull laser 1 can't start a fire. Dual laser spawning a double fire and that taking down the rocket before it could fire. Very interesting. That's very rare. My NGA run from last cycle was running with a fire beam, I believe. And I used the fire beam to take down a system in in a enemy auto ship, which surprised the hell out of me because I thought I was charging I think it was a pike beam, because they're similar power, you know. Jeez, you guys are annoying. Free repair or XP, I suppose. Ah, son of a bitch. Wow, you also got repairs off. It's actually kind of important that I rotate to the more important thing. Let's do a big dodge here. Okay, run it back. Let's take down their guns before they fire upon me. I don't even know why I bother. I didn't power. Wow. Remarkable. Couldn't play that much worse. Dang it. Took a damage for our troubles. Fine, fine, fine. Sloppiness should be punished, but bites what it does. 31. Very, very well. Get some repair going. Really love a roaming Engie. Get my boy healed. Cool. 200 bucks. Distress. Alright, let's invest. Buffer point weapons. Seems like a reasonable investment. If I need to run the Lido, I can run the Lido. It's just not a great way to use my rockets, to be honest. Or rather, I'd rather not. Oh my god, that is so brilliant. This gives you a guaranteed augment. No, it doesn't. Pardon me. No, sorry, that's the riot. Goodness, not the virus. A different one. You send your rocket to like deal with some fires, and they get an augment from that. That was the riot one, which NGs can also get that. It's I think low scrap. Low scrap. Regardless, it normally you like lose a crew there, so it's quite good. 150, plenty of cheddar to go into a store. What are we looking for? Great question. I buy Preignitor on principle. It's the rarest augment. Read the description. Weapons are made immediately available after an FTL jump. It's exactly as good as it sounds. This is completely hilarious. They are already ready. You get a ridiculous 1 cycle advantage. You can get a lot of shit done with a free cycle. 1, 2. It's actually not safe. Interesting. Let's see what we can do. Well, 20 seconds until that thing comes up again. Anyway, Preignitor, completely ridiculous. Snowball. The thing is, you would think it's like, oh, it's snowball only, as in, you know, it's a win more weapon. It's not. It actually can really solo carry a run. Even with almost inadequate weapons, if you the argument is, you know, maybe you get, you know, Preignitor really early and you don't have good weapons to, like, you know, dominate with it. The thing is, if you build around knowing you have Preignitor, you can do a fuck ton with it. So this is... Calling it my favorite augment is kind of bullshit, because it's supposed to be like this meme, super overpowered, like glass cannon, overwhelming option. But, like, you know, I do think it's underutilized. And I do think people don't realize how much of an instant win... I don't think I've ever, like, in the last cycle, I don't think I've ever lost a run with a Preignitor. It's just, you know... The biggest reason why slow weapons are considered bad in this game isn't because they just, like, their, you know, average DPS is low. It's because their first volley is slow. So if you make their first volley instant, a lot of really slow, clunky weapons become insanely versatile. All right, very safe fight. Start hammering the row 2 maybe. All right, 1 HP, oxygen, but unfortunately I need a breach in there. Send a rocket in, I suppose. Try to get a breach that way. Sure, why not? God, it's a long fucking stealth. I wasn't paying attention. Son of a bitch. What a world. What a world. What a cruel world. Alright, enough of this. We're not getting a crew kill. Let's rip them apart. Do I get this off before that? No. What am I even doing? Wait for the flak to charge, fire upon them, get this over with. Cool. Resistance fine here. Crippling their shields is about as much as I could really want. Right down the gullet. That'll do it. Alright, took a damage for our troubles because I wasn't paying attention, but that's low within expectation. This. Sure. Store lets us buy stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. The timing looks good. Frankly, I might just dive heavy. I think I'm just going to dive heavy. Yeah, let's do a heavy dive. Seems fun. Again, diving being the term for intentionally, or no, not intentionally, just generally going for nodes that will result you in taking encounters with the enemy fleet that you're normally trying to avoid. The flavor is if you are chasing, you know, resources or something valuable. Like if by diving once you can unlock, you know, whatever, 3 or 4 nodes of value of encounters, then it's probably worth diving, especially if you think you can survive it. And with Preignitor and Stealth, I think I can. Stealth can guarantee dodge the brutal ASB, any ship battery. Excellent. He teleported low health for me. Gets you healing. And let's make sure that thing stays at 3. This thing trying to be at 3 means it'll always reset to 3, which is important. We'll let the other guy board, get him all low, then go for an old-fashioned crew kill. Crew teleporter, crew kill. Oh my fucking god, this thing was charging. What am I doing? What have I done? You still teleporting? Nice. God, what have I done? Alright, shield's still up there. It's a safe fight, which is why we're doing all this. Let's get a quick monitor on their HPs. Alright, you're the low one with 31 HP. It's worth noting because that means it takes 3 like whole damage to kill him. 26, however, is much lower. Alright, so I lost track of him. Brilliant, good work. Alright, you're the 31, you're the 26. Unpower you, for God's sake. You're the 26. Let's do 1-2, which should kill you. Then 1-2, which should... okay, presumably I have 12 seconds. Launch one here. Let's see if that does it. That did it. Okay, he's dead for sure. This is the 31 guy. 1-2. I don't think I have enough. I could try to do the O2. I could try to do O2 strat, I suppose. Yeah, this is frustrating. Oh, yeah, do 1 damage there, then I have 2 damage. No, it's not going to happen. I think I beefed it too much. 1 miss. Resist is nice. Resist is nice. Send it for the 1 time. Miss. Whole laser instead. Miss. Alright, fine. Not to be. Whatever. It should have worked, but I let that artillery beam go off, which nuked my potential. Pip pip. Silly rocks. Cool. A lot of shatter. Going to the store, then doing a big loop around. So going below, then the store, then the big loop around, then going back at the end. I should have healed my boys. Wow, 4 bursts. That's actually brutal. Wow. Alright, well, first heal you. I might stealth the first burst. Oh, right. I have forgot the whole advantage of a Preignitor. You will not have your first burst. I think I will have mine first. Very nice indeed. And I don't think I have to sell the utility anymore. Alright, a breach is nice. Gonna have to follow up for sure. He's gonna repair through, which is a little annoying. Flak, and then hole again. Oh, he got kicked out. Excellent. Wow, excellent. 3,000, 4,000. Oh, that little twitch was him going from repairing the breach to repairing the O2. 1,000, 2,000. Let's check it out real quick. Okay, they're doubling up there. Doubling up 3, 2, like this, and then... Oh, I really wanted the fucking breach. It's alright, one gets forced, they have no healing. Just checking on HP right now. Low, low. Will you be able to get through it? He's gonna be close. He doesn't. Interesting. Alright, let's sit for now. This guy's gonna slowly get their guns back up, but I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. A little worried about it. When the auction gets sufficiently low, I believe 25 is the threshold, this guy will be forced to try to make an attempt. We'll commit resources then. Until then, we should probably armor up a little, make sure we can get through the situation. Like, repairing guns takes a really, really high priority on their AI priority list, but when O2 hits 25, they get overwhelmed. It's a good connection, that's a good connection. They're desynced? They're desynced enough. And he's forced out of the wall. Alright, cool. Safe fight. Or rather, guaranteed crew kill so long as I don't kill their ship. But I can... I'm safe for now. It's a little freaky, but I'm safe for now. And I have stealth as a backup. A lot of misses. Jesus. And a friend. How lovely is that? Well, you can't be a roamer, which means you will go into shields, and Mr. Human will be our roamer. Zoltan can heal himself. Yeah, having rocks in isolated positions is super good. One, it means that the people in that position, the people in those positions wouldn't want to rotate much anyway, because they're out of the way, which rocks are dog shit at, so you kind of have their downside covered. Two, it means, excuse me, help is slow to arrive, and rocks are the best at holding their ground. So having rocks like in these really important but really isolated systems is really, really quite good. I'm quite happy with this. And let's do our little rigmarole. We're gonna double dive because I can't count, but that's all right. It's part of the fun. See what we can get here. Mind control is tempting, but I think I want... Oh, backup battery's lovely. Yeah. None of the stuff really interests me too much. Long range scanner is just fine, but it's a value oriented thing. We're at sector 5? Oh fuck, this is taking a while. Alright, upgrade this a little. Jesus, I did not realize how fucking long this run was taking. Sector fucking 5. Oh, yes. Reverse thrusters. Nice. That is only... there's, I think if you have a defense drone or repair drone, you can have a good encounter there, but otherwise you have like a 1 1/4 of losing a crew and taking damage. It's one of the reasons why this rock sector is considered so dog shit. It's not so dog shit, forgive me. It's considered a little less favorable than some of the other hostile sectors because of that specific event. Blow me! And maybe this one too, I don't know. Jesus, damage is not great. But it's nice to be a roamer now. Roaming, I think, like, roaming NGs are really, really strong for sure, but, like, having roaming slugs and roaming humans is actually, in my opinion, fucking fantastic. Like, roamers need to do both fighting and repairing, and, like, specializing is cool, but, like, roamers are generally being used when something is going wrong, right? It's when you need a repair system, when you need to fight people off, and, like, being like, oh, well, you know, this is an NG, and he doesn't really want to fight. Having, like, really robust roamers, to me, feels really good, and we're double diving because we're fucking idiots. Piloting is already upgraded, not bad. Door systems? Could be. O2? Also could be. Sensors? Maybe not. Let's let it ride. As a reminder, we have backup battery, so for a lot of our systems here. Alright, double diving we go. If I had better timing, we could have avoided one of these things, but I'm not too worried about it. Wow. Chain and Vulcan. Ridiculous. I should also have my Lido powered, but for next volley, I suppose. Also, level 4 shield's really scary, and I... Wow, did everything hit? Everything hit! Holy cow! Good for me. I can tank this stuff raw until the thing comes. Send the Lido in because I can. Gain their defenses is just good investment early because I'm not really too threatened. 40%, we'll do this. Wait, 1,000, 2,000, and go. That's the miss. Yeah. Hamstring them, really good. Flak down the middle because I can. And let my stealth recharge is basically the only thing I'm waiting for right now. Important to have the Lido powered so the Preignitor starts it up. It only full charges powered weapons. There's some, I know there are some exploits with that, but generally that's true. Oh, stealth is powered. Excellent. All right, let's go. Interestingly, what you've noticed is I've used no expendable resources except for, I guess, you know, the rocket, and I didn't take any damage, which means that you, with a decent setup and a Preignitor and stealth, you can reasonably just jump around ad infinitum through the fleet to like accrue a high score if you wish. Just a thought. Miss, not surprising. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Adequate. Do a quick flush. Let's do a flush the other way. Let's do a flush from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 4 doors makes a big difference. Send another into here. I have stealth. Prefer not to use it. I should have had 3 shields. Nice. Alright, they're doing their thing. Flush this way. Did that miss? Was that the bomb missing? That's the bomb missing right there. Sweet. They've somehow managed to lose all of their shit. Send a rocket into there because I can, and now we're running around the rosy, which is a little annoying. Because now we're not charging our FTL. You'd think we would with this, but no, just dodge. So I need to let these guys out, close the door behind them, get here, power here, like that, and stealth, and that should catch it in about 2 seconds. 1,000, there it is. Alright, close the doors, because my poor man here. And do a big flush here, close this door, like that. They managed to destroy it because I wasn't paying attention. Brilliant. Well, you know, do what you can. Whoa, okay, let's turn O2 back on. Holy cow. Make sure we don't lose our gut. I'm sorry. What's going on? I opened all the doors. You think there'd be like a louder noise to let me know that I'm a big fat idiot? Slug's alive. Slug's alive. Not by a wide margin. 5%. Okay, Slug runs back here, so we don't get punched. Hurry up. Beautiful. Get out. Civvy sector. Lovely. Good God. I've been really responsible with the X's and the Z's today. That hotkey for opening and closing doors. Let's get the Slug here before I accidentally kill him. My valued pilot, Steve. Call out some HPs to boot. Did not use my backup battery because I forgot it existed. Brilliant. Brilliant essay. Really good. Okay. O2 keeps pumping. City sector means many shops. Stresses are generally pretty favorable. Unless they require an NG or an ion, which I have neither. Sure. Yeah, such a non-event. Go here, maybe come back up if I feel like it. Unlucky. Things I kind of want before the end, level 4 shields, hacking. Don't need repairs. Moderately threatening. Oh my god, they hacked my shields. Very interesting. This is actually kind of a rare event. Luckily, stealth. Cool. Probably let the ions just fly. We'll see what I can shoot down. Do this maybe? Yeah, let those fly, I think. Here, 1, 2, and that's my cue. Follow up. Wow, that sucks, doesn't it? Cool. Fuck. Oh, I deserve this. I'm gonna get my comeuppance. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna fucking hurt. Can I win 4 out of 5 coin tosses? Or do they give me enough time to get a stealth off? How about that? Sweet. Assume we have all this power floating around. Let's do this, eh? Note to self, I really should stick the flak up further. The projectile's speed is messing with me. Because like the projectiles are true. Like they go off the screen, then they enter this guy, then they go. So if it's in front, it hits further. And this is a long fucking ship. Hits further. What am I saying? Hits faster. Also have this. Yippee. There you go. Don't you feel valued? Cocksucker. Keep the old gun suppressed. Pop. Remove the stealth, or not. It's a pretty smooth run so far. We're really riding on a lot of the luck we got in early game, but I would argue that's kind of how this game is meant to be played, right? You have good fortune or bad fortune, and the rest of your run is affected by it. This is not like a controversial opinion, I think. You hit my artillery beam did 2 damage. 2. Son of a bitch. Cool. Nice. Yeah, you know, and you fundamentally snowball off the situations early game. Like I'm playing off the fact that I got like these quite reasonable weapons for free. Civvy ship, excellent. Mind control is actually, it's actually our first we've seen it. Anyway, let's see what we can do about this. This. So like maybe. How much HP? It's level 1, so it's level 1. So we'll do this, and then this. Cool. Both rockets are up. A little annoying, but not too problematic. One's Artemis, one's Leto. Do this, this, and that. No stealth this time, which is nice. No more guns either. Sweet. Pip, pip. Lovely. Double rewards from civilian encounter. Love that. Things to upgrade. Eventually max stealth. Max artillery beam is fun, but not very important. 20-second internal cooldown is like astonishingly better than 50. They were trying to escape. We mustn't let them do that, I'm afraid. Let's get the shields crippled first. That's crippled. Flush them out of there quick fast style. And let's get the shields up to a more adequate degree. While we're here, just power this here. Alright, and they'll do their thing. Excellent. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do a little bit of retreating with our stealth. Cool. Oh, excuse me. Nice. You see the ring around the rosy action? Go close the door behind them trick. Works every time. And back they go. Open our doors. O2 pumps back in. Pilot's happy. 3% chance? Right? 3%, I believe. Well, second roamer acquired, I guess. We have people positioned quite all the ways around. This is excellent. Crew of 6, pretty diverse set of skills. Some like triple redundancy for like shields, some repair guys. It's all very good. It's all very good. No stores. Little strange actually. Seems unlikely. We have someone in sensors. It's quite nice. Whew, I guess we'll bit of power, upgrade doors for the borders, and let's roll. I think next on the list is shields directly. Sure. Nice. Oh, there's the stores. I'm saving $10. Ah, I'm a sucker for a deal. What can I say? All right, let's do a stores all the way up, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, stores all the way up. See if we can catch like a weapon for the late game. If we can't, we can't. If we can, that'd be nice. Nope. Mind control is interesting. Really holding out for hacking. Really holding out for hacking. Drone control. What do we have? System repair. Blech. I mean, I'm really holding out for hacking. Should recharge booster is just also very blech. Oh, I hope I make the store. Sure. That's not even close. Go to the store and then go from there. If I need to refuel, refuel. Stealth weapons is actually also quite good. There's hacking. Was that so hard? Fire beams. Ooh, fire beam is a very interesting win condition indeed. Oh, fire beam Preignitor. Yeah, I think so. I think that'll do just fine. Can I afford everything? 50, 130, 180. Yeah, I think that'll do fine. That'll do just fine, I think. Goodbye, Leto. You were real. Yeah, this is pretty fantastic. I realize I probably shouldn't have sold the Leto because I made my ship a little weaker for about, until I can upgrade this one more time. But this is quite cool. I'm diving. Interesting. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, we'll buy a couple fuel then, and a couple repairs, because I don't feel like losing. And we're diving anyway, so let's go here. The hacking is just so powerful. We often will not need it, but situations like that. And because of the doors upgrade, we have this good stuff. Yeah, them flushing out my guy here is a little frustrating as well. Lowering on the Rosie. They get flushed out pretty quick, right? This, sorry. Once again, Flak, I have my stealth. Stealthing this, not get him in there. No. We have roamers for, oh, they hit an empty system, fine. Stealth weapons means I can shoot through, goodness gracious. I can shoot through my stealth, which is pretty sweet. Fire, should have kept the doors open for that. Can very quickly put that out in med. Fire in there as well. Alright, everything's crippled for them. I could hack if I wanted to, but I do not feel compelled to. No. Oh, fuck, but because it's a sun, I can't upgrade anything afterwards. Not quite as much money to throw around. Hacking helps a lot, though. Cool. Flak center mass. Pip pip. Sayonara. This guy should die before I care too much. It's a lot of money. Holy cow. Yeah, a single dude's not going to last. I'm sorry, buddy. Basically wait as long as we can to make sure this guy gets this what's coming to him. And jump out to... Oh, double dive? I don't think so. Alright, dude died. So what we're going to do is when you have really, really low level hacking like this, you want to... pull from here. You want to hack engines, so you just get a guaranteed volley. So we do this, hack immediately, follow up like that. There you go, all guaranteed hits. Pull from stealth, just have this thing charging passively, always good. Quite capable defense. Sensors upgrade helps a bit. Did I take damage? I don't think I did. Jesus. I have stealth for the normal thing. I'm gonna have to start interacting with guns though, because this is a nice. Vulcan going down is important. Cut this, go here, 1,000 to 1,000, that'll do it. Perfect timing. Goodness gracious. I can jump out. I don't need this. Civvy sector every time. Excellent. Now it's basically just like I've taken a big bite. It's time to swallow. So slowly building up my hacking levels, my gun levels, eventually getting those shields online. It's all going to be a part of a healthy diet. For now, waiting for guns will be comically good dividends. That's lovely. That's, again, kind of just helps my econ. Son of a bitch. This is not where I want to sit around. Enemy FTL charging, brutal. They have a defense drone, so I need to do a little bit of hacking technology, but we're not fucking around. We're not letting this asshole get away. Run this over here. Okay. Can we both shoot? One. Stop. Move. That's the shot. Miss. Beautiful. Send the flak here. Hack. 1, 2. Great. Alright. Weapons are down. This is still here. We have stealth if we need. Pull from stealth for now, and this will help us sustain against the pretty aggressive drone here, and it helps us level up our shield guy, which is lovely. Flak center mass. Pip pip. That, yeah, shouldn't do anything. I fucked up. Fine. The defense drone can shoot down lasers as well, so you need to account for that in your barrage. Much better. Double fire as well. Cool. Nothing to stealth here. Nothing to do. I'll stealth on principle. That is something to stealth. Best spot for it. Shame we took damage, but that's kind of how business is. Yeah, we're fine. Defense drones doing a lot of work. Respect, respect. Put respect on the DD's name. Don't fuck around. Artillery boom's coming up. Appreciate that. Counter their hacking. Cripple their weapons. Maybe I should have taken the three fuel. There's a chance I don't get fuel. They give you 2 random resources of the 3 possible ones, or 4 possible ones. Just, you know, didn't get fuel. That's really bad. Turn the distress beacon on so we don't fuck around with the sun. I mean, that's fine. It means like slightly worse prices than normal, but like that's fine. Right. All right. I call that medium punished. I should have purchased my weapon. Damn it. You are not scary enough for that bribe. I'm sorry, bud. Excellent. This goes down. Send the hacking in pretty much off the rip. Same anti-dodge strat. Yeah, again, actually, it is in fact a super intimidating ship. I'm just Not intimidated. Strange world. Cool. Stealth weapons means I can do this. Get a number of free volleys. You have 0 dodge, LOL. I really should be going for crew kills. I don't know why I'm hitting shields. That was actually really dumb. Pull from artillery beam. I don't want to use that. Alright. They're trying to run, though, which is a little bad. Oh, what's also bad is my shields have managed to be down, and I've got a lot of dodges. Damn. You guys got owned. Flak, and... Can we do, like, double hull laser here? It's not bad, but no. Ah, pooey. Oh, we tried. I'm sorry, fellas. Probably should have taken your last offer. The fuel would have been useful, but meh. Yeah. Yeah, fire check jumps away, fine. This, I think, will be fun for everyone. Okay. Now. Sure. Let's find some damaging encounters. Time for these easiest crew kills of my life, hopefully. Center mass. God, there's a lot of defense drones. Try my best. Take a shot. Dodge. They're hacking my O2. Frustrating. Cool. Flak. Hack this here. Shoot, shoot. And then just burn him alive, man. It's like this. Fire beam. I like fire beams, man. I really like fire beams. I think I overrate this weapon to like a pretty insane degree, and I'm pretty happy about it, to be honest. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. I love this fucking weapon so much. It is insanely good with Preignitor, which is like not... It doesn't mean anything. But like, holy shit, I love fucking fire beams, bro. Oh my god, look at them burn. Yeah. That's the good shit. That is the good shit. Look, there's nothing they can do, man. Look, they're burning. Every time fire beam passes over a room, it has an 80%, or passes over a tile, it has an 80% chance to start a fire. So you do the math, this thing can reasonably hit 6 or 7 tiles. It's reasonably starting about 5 fires every fucking sweep. There's nothing they can do. There's just nothing they can do. Here, you get a dual laser to teeth. How about that? Don't you feel good? Anyway, easiest crew kills of your life. Look at that baby burn. Hi! My fish. Like if this guy's lucky, the fire puts itself out and he just fixates to death. Poor cat bastard. Let's put him out of his misery. There you go, buddy. Where will you run? Where will you run? Ding. Sweet. Crew kills. Really brutal and also quite profitable. Very nice. Bringing hacking is going to help us all. Let's have some more profitable encounters, eh, fellas? I don't want that. I want them to burn. What, they upgrade your engines? That's really expensive, no? I don't need another crew, but upgrading engines... Ah, no, it's money. Fine. Alright, store. I have no idea what I'm looking for to store, but... Give me a couple of fuel, which is nice. Burst Laser Mark II. That is something to look for to store. Congratulations, you've been promoted. And there is a car alarm going on outside. Oh my god, that wasn't a Burst Laser Mark I, that was a... I'm like tired. I'm like tired, right? Like it's like kind of late. It's like kind of late. Like you can like forgive me for being like a complete bleeding idiot. Fuck. Wow, that might have been one of the dumbest things I could do. A second Preignitor, that's also funny. Fuck. Oh, what have I done? Jesus Christ. Sorry, I deep in my soul, I thought the mini laser, which by the way, or the dual laser rather, which by the way is a fantastic weapon. 2 shots for 1 power is fantastic. All right, I'll fix this. Just give me a minute. Should not have my fire beam powered, I guess. It's pretty bad. Sure. God damn it, what have I done, man? I apologize for my, ineptitude? That helps. And for reasons we've discussed before, it is worth fire beaming because there is a non-zero chance it does something. Hey, it did something! It did damage to the guns. You see that the gun switch? That was nice. Sick. Advanced technology. If every single thing hits, I deal 1 damage, so we're just gonna wait for the hacking. Wow, what have I done? What have I done? I need $100 before I can like play the game again. Alright, not too bad. I really should like... Nice. Turn on the flak gun. Why I haven't. God, what am I doing? Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry about that. That was really silly. Nice, and broken. Despite having an insane amount of money, I've managed to make myself quite poor by, like, just mismanaging my money. And there. Did you reignite the same spot? Cool. Good God, Jesus Christ. For reference, it probably would have been correct to sell the whole laser instead. Am I diving? Yeah, I think I am. Because I kind of want money now. And now I have... sure. How annoying is that? That is useless. Replace scrap recovery arms? No, I don't think I will. I need to get fuel. Or be slowly overwhelmed. No, actually, I can do it with this amount of fuel. Outpost, lovely. Alright, sorry, we can do like this. Wow, there's a lot of misses. Where's the bomb going, I wonder? Let's dodge it. That was a lot less effective than I would have liked it to be. Crap. Well, shit. I might take damage from that. That's a whole missile to my hull. Wow. Okay, we'll repair you, open this up, pump O2. We're sustaining our defense, it's just we've really messed ourselves up a bit. Nice miss. Fine. Ay, 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 ay. Sloppy, dude, sloppy. It's a game that I guess it demands a bit of focus. You can't make these double rewards. There you go. All right, less unpunished, right? You can't make these stupid decisions. Let's get our guns back up. Let's get some power back in our systems. Let's play the game. Let's heal our boys. Not surprising. It's not surprising when you make big mistakes. Or rather, it's not surprising that you get punished when you make big mistakes. God, I sold the dual lasers. What a disaster. One of the best weapons in the game. Regardless, no harm, no foul, right? Something like that. We're just a couple hundred scrap behind. Okay, now everything's powered. We will rip into the enemy. We'll get out before tea time. It's a lot of weapons. We do, we shoot this not because it is better, but because it's actually faster. And then we burn. And burning we do. Nice. Okay, situation here. Flush them out. We have stealth if we need it, which we will. Let's do this. This is adequate. I'd love for that to not shoot, but I'm not sure if we have the option. Yeah, let's try long stealthing it. It'll be close. Wow, a lot of those missed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Help control the fight. Alright. And we're gonna have to dodge it raw. Damn. Fire beam again. Alright, these guys are cooked. I got hit. Unlucky. I mean, it's not unlucky. I made the decision. I just was kind of hoping. Alright, these guys are all screwed. The fire beam is nothing to scoff at. If you didn't have that impression before. Pump some O2, get our rotators to do some rotating, and kill these guys before we have to do more dodging. Lovely. Last stand gives us some repairs, gives us some fuel, and hopefully we can find a repair module and we can get ourselves full HP. Fuck, God, what have I done? What have I done, man? For reference, in the most extreme of circumstances, I do think the Burst Laser Mark II is a better weapon than the dual lasers. We mustn't... it's important to realize that the more power a weapon requires, the less efficient it can afford to be and still be a good weapon. Because it comprises more of your ship, if that makes sense. There's an intrinsic extrinsic thing going on there. That's really important to consider. Anyway. Yeah, we'd basically doing this every time. This goes here. Send the flak. Doesn't matter. Do that every time. 1, 2. And because we can, that. Cool. Occasionally it'll do something. Good attempt, fire beam. A lot of dodge. Well, we have nothing to do. I should do that. Nice. Permanently damaged. Pardon me. Wowza. Cool. Hopefully we can get enough money to get, like, shields 4. If we don't, I guess. Lovely. Good cheddar. Caching the repair node before it disappears is important, but the pathing looks pretty weak. I guess I don't care. It's important to get all this stuff refreshed. Bit of money as well, never hurt. Second repair, less important, but still why not, right? To make sure I can actually get to the base fast enough. At the rebel ship, why not? Alright, as always, send this here. Flak goes in, hack off the rip, tit for tat, bada bingus, and burn them. Now then, you get flushed. How's the burning? Not bad, not great, not bad. He's getting flushed. How many people are there? There's 2. We have time. A lot of doors for him to get through. Flak gets sent here. They've started more fires. That is so brutal. Flak and then burn the rest of them. And let him burn. I'll do it. Basically just keep reapplying the fire beam, and as he puts it out here, we reapply it. And that will be that. Where will you go, my friend? Your ship is a light. And when you have the exact right amount of HP, devastating. The only thing that can put that fire out is a vacuum now, which will kill you. Much to think about. Well, running away. You certainly tried. Wow, he actually managed to put it out. That's very impressive. Will you succumb? 1 HP? Very close. 73. High scrap rewards in the 8th sector are very expensive. Oh, gratitude. I love gratitude sometimes. Jump to the repair. 200 bucks. They're going to the base quick, so we gotta get to the base quick as well. things to upgrade. O2 is probably important. Shields 4 is going to be very important as well. Kind of sucks, you know, really pushing all the thing there because you really want cloaking, you really want hacking, but I could do this, I guess. Sure, let's run with that. Having max hacking is basically non-negotiable. Get some good encounters, I'd be happy. Seems good enough. This goes here, up there, up in there. 1, 2. Same exact sweep as last time. And a pretty similar result. Let's see how they deal with the fire this time around. Let's run this guy over here. And they're burning. They are burning. That's a lot of fire. Golly. The fire beam, it's more than just a win more. The utility is undeniable. It's actually a really good surrender vote, but no. I want raw scrap, not 1, 2, 3. Dang. I don't think we'll be able to kill them. Their ship will be destroyed by the fires before they will die to the fires. Unlucky. Maybe they very ambitiously put out the flames. Nowhere else to run, after all. Interesting thought. If I can trap them in the engine room, I can kill them one at a time. You should not be able to repair O2. Cycling about, I see. Will you get the repair off on O2? Really? I can like start a fire to interrupt them if I need. Actually, let's do that. We'll kill them extra quick. Sweet. You do take both the asphyxiation and the fire damage. Oh, there! I got one. Like a rat and a whatever. Sweet. Got his ass. They all die. Wow, I got a small scrap reward and another guy I don't know what to do with. And he's very good at shields. I have a lot of people who are very good at shields. I will position you... Jesus, I don't know. Let's put you in sensors and have this guy be a little more mobile. God dang it. I wanted money. Alright, I have a couple turns before flagship destroys the base. Keep using them to get money. Wait for the thing to shoot. Unpower my drone. Repower my drone. Flak down the middle. This goes here. And let's send our damage like that. And like this. Excellent. Utility here is I can destroy the drones, which have been annoying me. Boarding drones generally are quite annoying. But with enough fire, these problems kind of solve themselves. Cool. Lots of fire in lots of places. Nice. O2 getting sucked away. So lovely. Fire just generally everywhere. I managed to completely beef it, that's alright. Do need to deal with the Clone Bay. That's kind of dealing with it. That'll do it. Oh, hello, my dear cat. Would you like to watch? Enemies are burning. It's a good time. That'll do him in. Their ship exploded. Crap. Wasn't paying attention to that, I see. Well, I want to get my max level shields first, so I think I'll jump here. Risk a bit of base destructions, okay. Never hurt. I'm sure the Federation can wait. I'm gonna hold off on the hack. Cool. And cut like that. Alright. Reasonably unlucky. Wow, when did I get a breach here? I actually don't remember that. Interesting. I obviously need to pay more attention. Oh, my cat is on top. Let's do this plus a long stealth so I can sit and think for a bit. Do a flak plus what? Burst laser here. Good hole laser timing plus a fire beam will set things right. Yes, they will. Come, my dear. This cat is walking on the keyboard. Who knows what she'll do? Flak plus burst laser 3 will make this good. Excellent. Fire everywhere as well. And we have enough HP to deal with all of it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Cat, why are you positioned here? Gaming cat, perhaps. And burn. Cool. Hopefully a crew kill will be profitable. That is profitable. Very good. I suspect this scrap recovery arm paid for itself in like this sector alone, because I think I just got 500 odd scrap. Anyway, you two repair this. I would like to upgrade things like O2, my reactor. Hey, come on. My reactor and my shields. These are all important systems to upgrade. Alright, you guys get healed. Oh, this cat's eating the trinkets I have on my desk. Leave my things alone. Come, my dear, come. Aren't you a gaming cat? Good cat. Okay. How are we doing? See if I can get a little bit of juice. A little bit of juice never hurt nobody. Excellent. Everyone's full HP and happy. We are now prepared. Alright. Everyone in positions. Excellent. Now, this is non-negotiable. This is important, and we don't have enough for that. Fine. The reason O2 is important is because the flagship hacks your O2. You actually can't keep up with it unless you have level 2 O2 and death by asphyxiation is something I like to reserve for my enemies. We're actually a bit power lean, which is not surprising. This is a pretty power-hungry ship, but we have an ace up our sleeves. We have an ace up our sleeves, so let's see if we can play off that. Let's see what they hack. Artillery beam. Oh, well, I guess we won't use the artillery beam. Damn shame. Premature. My fault. Let's end this here. Okay. Flak down the middle. Long stealth here. 2, 3. Cool. Get power back into there. Now then. We want really high impact fire beam like this for sure. We want burst laser like here. Just fuck up their missiles, honestly. Cool, missiles are fucked up, fires everywhere. That's kind of the plan. And we're still sitting in our stealth, which is so lovely. So now we're gonna use this opportunity to, I was gonna say destroy their stealth advantage, but fine. Their missiles can't fire, so I feel pretty safe behind my shields. Pretty safe. We can use this guy to take some power out of stealth. Excellent. How are we doing? They've managed to put the fires out. Lovely. How about a round 2? Thoughts on that? Thoughts on a round 2, boys? Let's interrupt those repairs and get some fire on this problem. Burning, I see. Burning, I see. See if I can catch them in mid before they heal too much. That was a quadric. I just got a fucking quad. Y'all see that? Come on, fellas. Come on. I mean, if there was an achievement for kill 4 enemies with a single weapon shot, I fucking love the fire beam, man. This guy's fucked. I mean, he's turbo fucked here. Let's do a long stealth here. Keep that thing locked. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, pal. Alright, get some O2 back for the fellas. These are not happy campers. You guys still burning in there? Oh my god, they're... Actually, I want to keep that guy alive. There's reasons why I presently don't want to send this thing to AI mode. If you kill the crew, they go into AI mode. It's like an AI ship, like an auto ship. It's more powerful than it would be manned, which is fine, especially if you're using things like fire. But it's a little annoying before, like, I would do it halfway into stage 3, but I wouldn't do it like before stage 2 for sure. Okay, let's get our hacking going on fast. Comes from the top, so this thing being to the side is really nice. Doink, doink, easy. Get the hack going. And I could do like an immediate thing. Let's get some roamers to help out here, I think. Here, you. Oh, sorry, down here. So what, you down here, you down here, and you here. There we are. So we double pump O2, we open up the doors, now they won't get asphyxiated, and we sit, and we chill. That is our Q. This goes down the middle. This goes here. You take a fat sweep. Like that. And a whole laser maybe to fuck you up. Nice. Super on fire. Yeah, there's one person here. This is no hope for him. Alright, their biggest threat has been disabled and we still have our stealth. Really nice. Cool. You guys are all happy. You can go back to where you were at ease. And we can watch this guy burn. I don't want to kill him yet, though. I guess we'll just destroy his ship the normal way. Look at that. Look at that impact. Look at that impact, all right? Golly. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Yeah, I'm not really interested in killing him just yet. Having one guy alive is about right. We'll kill him eventually. Don't worry, people. Don't worry. Just after we kill the Zoltan Shield in Phase 3, we'll kill him. Oh, crap. He's going to die. Jesus, you're fragile. Alright, let him out, let him out. Golly, you are... Oh, I killed him, son of a bitch. Alright, well, we tried. Not very hard, obviously, but we tried. Alright, flak. This is going to start hurting if we don't... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Alright, start putting power into places. Sustaining against the power surge is quite difficult. That was a kind of meager power surge, though. Alright, it's going to be AI powered. It's whatever. Exactly enough for a bit more juice. They'll have no borders, so I'm just gonna get a bit more power. Then let's play off it. Make chase. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage sustained. Looks like transfer power. Oh, this one. There. It appears the AI is advanced AI system. Now the crew is dead. It has taken control. Unlucky. We do full round to try to get to the Zoltan Shield. Who got mind controlled? You. Excellent. I can manipulate you with this, which is all very, very good. Let's put some power into shields, and the second we can, we will try to hack. But because they are AI powered, they have all the man bonuses and additional for their dodge. So it's going to be a bit. It's all right. Good time to burn. Trying to lose our O2, the old flushing style. These guys are averse to it too. Well, mind control manipulation for you. Conventional strategies to drop shields to maximize the amount of time before the dodge proc. It's either at the shield threshold or when it's about to hit the rooms. You basically just do this. You wait for a bit. Long stealth now. Get your power back in. Keep worrying about flushing our boy here because we have oh, that's our cue. Because we have stealth weapons, we can just fire through it. Get this thing down. Take it off immediately. Here, we can flush this guy. Crap. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have flushed him into... I forgot he doesn't have to break... Oh, sorry. I forgot he doesn't have to break through... Just get their dodge down. It's the only dangerous thing. Nice dodges down. And we can restore O2, restore people to positions, open things up. O2 is happy. Everyone's happy. Then we can fire beam and we can look upon the universe with a peaceful and quiet and gentle view. Fire in the important places. I don't have my dodge because I'm stupid. Crap. Alright. I got punished. Yada. I get it. Yeah, you can try to burn through that. Things are burning. I'm chilling. Isn't that just how it goes? Like that. Ding. Get shield up because we have a thing coming. You did. Fine. One more there. And we have stealth for this. Sweet. And flush him out. Close the doors there. Pump some O2. And you're done. Nice. Open the doors, double pump O2, everyone's happy. And it doesn't matter if the advanced AI take over. The advanced AI can't put out fires, right? So we put our heads back, wait for the ship to casually explode. Very nice. Preignitor fire beam, my friends. Preignitor fire beam. Ouch. GG. That's Federation B. Definitely, it's not like it's on the lower end. I would say it's like some real B- tier shit. It doesn't have any like glaring flaws. Adequate crew, passable weapons, and a non-horrible quirk. It's just quite it's under average in a lot of regards, right? The question is like, why wouldn't you kind of just play like a Kestrel A, right? Like it's basically Kestrel A, but you're locked out of one of the best sort of system options in the game because you can only get two because you have this artillery beam, and instead of the burst Mark II, you have the dual lasers, which is like close, and instead of the Artemis, you have the Leto, which is quite a bit worse. As a reminder, earlier in the episode, we got the encounter where you have to convince some shopkeepers' friends to stop being pirates by beating them up, and then if you return to the shopkeep, then they give you a weapon. We got a Hull Laser Mark I, which we used for quite a while, and then we risked crew like morons to actually randomly acquire a flak, and we used that flak Hull Laser plus dual laser pretty much until the very end, until I accidentally sold the dual laser to purchase a burst Mark II. Along the way, we picked up what? Did we pick up a fire beam along the way? Was that what it was? I guess that was the right order, yeah. We saved a lot. We were able to float a lot of money because we had all these really powerful early game resources. As a result, we were able to get like stealth sector like 2 or 3. As a result, we minimized a lot of our damage taken for the rest of the run. Additionally, we encountered weapon Preignitor twice, which is just brilliant. We did acquire one, and that made the 20-second charge on the fire beam quite acceptable indeed. Let's check out our score. 54, surprisingly low. I thought I'd defeat a lot more ships, but that's all right. That's another victory under the belt. I hope you folks enjoyed watching. I certainly enjoyed making it. I hope you learned something. I try to insert little tidbits, little factoids, or what have you throughout these videos. If you've been enjoying that, I guess let me know. Other than that, thank you for attending. I'll see you around next time. Take care.